What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the second or third stream of the year. I forget now. Once again, I'm going to just share the links. Today, we're going to talk about, there's some free airdrops. There's some airdrops that we qualify for free based on your history. There's also stuff we can go claim. We have football.fun that launched this morning, not very long ago. And the airdrop should be live now, actually. I didn't really play it, so I will not qualify for the airdrop, unfortunately. However, maybe some of you will. And then I want to talk about the Memecoin trenches. I want to take a look into NFTs. And I got a care package from an NFT collection that I want to open live. Let me just, boom, posted. And cool. Welcome, everybody. So let's just jump right into it. I am going to share my screen. Present. Should have done this before. Share screen. Window. Let's hope it's this one. Share. Boom. Different layout. Boom. And let's make the sizing better for you guys. Boom. Here we go. Get a little more room. Cool. So let's start off. We have the first, let me get centered here, the first airdrop checker. This one's a free airdrop. I did see a bunch of people posting about it here. TMA gives a good TLDR, very easy to do. You head to the website, not with his link. My link is in the description on YouTube, on X. Maybe I'll reply it to the post. And then, yeah, you just connect your X accounts. You connect a wallet or as many wallets as you want. And then you're going to get rewarded with beans. You're basically collecting beans, kind of like Azuki style. You know, you get some beans. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, and it's just really easy social tasks here, like follow them on Twitter, post your link on Twitter and stuff like that. I haven't done that yet. I'll probably do it today. But yeah, I qualified. If I go for, how do I see my gas report? Right here. So you're going to click it. It took a bit of time on day one. There was like a wait list. I had to wait. There's 5,000 people in the queue. It wasn't working at all. I just closed it. I did it the next day, and now it's working. So here you can see on one of my wallets, I've spent 10.4 ETH in gas fees. So that's $35,000. That I should be $35,000 richer, but I spent it on gas fees. And so you're going to get a card like this. You can post it. Spending this much money on gas put me in the top level of gas spenders. So I get 4,000 beans just to start off. And then there's like a global leaderboard. You can see who's at the top here. The most points is 6,000. So it's not like there's people in the millions of points. And then the other thing you're going to want to do is refer people, as many people as you can. You can see I'm in 5,364th place with 4,000 points. I don't know how I referred 4 people. I hadn't showed my link. Maybe in the past, because they say some people joined really early. Anyways, so this is a free airdrop. For a Gwei airdrop, they raised something like $12 million. So let's just go to the main account here. Yeah, so hopefully this ends up being good, right? Hopefully we get a nice stimmy. In 21, what really sparked things off was we got a lot of just free airdrops. That was really cool. So we need that again. We need airdrop season to come back. I forgot there's a chat. Let me open the chat. Boom. GG's, GMGM, YoCG, free. Yes, sir. Yeah, so that's the first one. ETH GAS. That's the free one that I put on the thumbnail. And then after that, there's some other coins I wanted to take a look at. One of them being football.fun, which is live right now. So this was a game where you could purchase football players and play them against each other. There was tournaments and you were earning points, and it did really well for a short period of time. This thing like went crazy. I remember on the Sunday, I still remember people were posting their P&Ls, and even in my Discord, we were in VC, and I said like, yeah, today all I'm seeing on the timeline is how high the market cap has gone up and the P&Ls from different people. Everybody's posting like, I just turned $1,000 into $50,000, and I was like, yeah, okay, the top's in. But you know, a lot of people kept playing because the game's cool. They like football, and especially everybody was saying like, oh, when FIFA comes around, this stuff's gonna pump. We'll see if it does. But they launched their token and they had a lot of backing. Like I saw the exchanges. Is it too small? I got to figure out the screen stuff. I did see on Icy's stream, he really, for Gaming Daily, he kind of focuses on the center. I got to figure that out for websites versus Twitter. But yeah, here it's zoomed in. It looks good enough now. So they launched, I don't know why, on both Base and Solana. I looked up the Solana coin and is this the Solana version? No, this is the Base version. Hey, yo, it's pumping. It is pumping. Do I have somewhere it is at 92 mil. I looked before, it was at 80 mil. The Solana version's weird, but yeah, so they launched with Coinbase, OKX, Binance Alpha, and then Kraken and a ton of other exchanges. So really successful launch for them. Obviously, with the backing from Coinbase, that was really going to help them. I am keeping an eye on the poly market above 70 mil, only 76%. That's shocking after 24 hours. I thought it would be higher, although I guess it was this morning, like I said, at 80%. Let me just refresh in case it's actually gone. Okay, no, 66. I was going to say it's actually gone down. 40%, 100 mil. So this one is trending upwards. It just shows that it nuked. It went all the way to 72%. Crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't be betting that right now. I guess because it dumped here. But yeah, really successful coin. They do have an airdrop as well. Here you can see Fun Airdrop details. The airdrop will begin shortly after TGE and distributed within an hour. I haven't gone to the main page yet because I had all the links prepared. But did I just hear 1K to 50K? Yes, you did, but not from me. But I did see a lot of people posting that kind of stuff when it first came out. If you got in early, if you bought the right players, they all just absolutely mooned. So there's going to be an airdrop for this, potentially live right now. And then after, they're going to have another airdrop campaign. Here you can see 20 million fun tokens is also reserved to be airdropped during the first month after TGE across 4 seasons, each season lasting 1 week. I guess those are like their tournaments where they release new players and stuff like that. And then they are trying to incentivize you. So hold fun in your in-game wallet to earn holder points. So you got to transfer, you got to keep it. You can't put it in a centralized exchange or whatever. And then here they're kind of saying, you're going to get penalized. Selling your squad or fun aggressively, you could still sell, but just aggressively. If they see you're just dumping everything because you think, oh, the game's over, airdrop is done, or after launch will impact allocations, bonus eligibility, and future rewards. So hopefully this game has a long lifetime and it does well. But so far, the launch is positive. Let's actually just click and go to their page and see if they said, hey, the airdrop is live. They haven't. Coin is live trading on OpenSea as well. But no, nothing about the airdrop right now. So congratulations to the football.fun team. I know a couple Wolves DAO people are on that team, or the founder. So really cool to see. And then the third coin that I saw that I don't know how the airdrop works. I think if you had whitelist for the NFT, there was like a surprise airdrop. Thank you for the repost. I see Richard reposted the stream. Appreciate you, sir. If you guys can like, whether you're on YouTube or X, if you can like it, really helps the stream out. Helps it reach a wider audience. If you're on YouTube and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. But yeah, the third launch is for Fogo, which they also have a decent amount of exchange listings. No Coinbase. They have OKX, Bybit. A lot of these are banned in my country, so I can't really go on the website to see the price of the token. Let's do Gate. Sorry, it's very white, the screen. It's currently trading at 53 cents, or no, 05. Sorry, it's really small on my screen, and it's far. It's trading at 5.5 cents, so that's 530 million FDV. If we take a look at the poly market here, we can see the odds that it's over 300 mil, which I think it'll hold. Not financial advice. I think it'll hold 300 mil, and then 500 mil. Less than 50% think it'll hold that, but there is an airdrop. I went to claim mine, but I couldn't see it in my wallet, so I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work. But you're able to go right now and do some sort of claim on their website. So 3 tokens today with potential airdrops. One of them being kind of like a token for everyone. The other 2 you need to qualify for. So definitely check out ETH GAS, and then hopefully that one cooks. Let me look at my little scheduler here. Okay, then the next thing I wanted to talk about was play Somo. So I got my little laughing emoji here. If you don't know Play Somo, essentially the team behind this is I never saw like an official confirmation, but bro, I'm working, can't claim Fogo at the moment. Hey, it'll be there. It'll be, like I said, I claimed and I don't see it in my wallet. So I don't know if it's like a delayed claim or how it works exactly. I did see some people say like, oh, I was trading it here. Weird. So yeah, maybe for some people it's not working. But anyways, close that and close that. Yeah, anyways, let's move on. So Somo announced they have been acquired. Really weird. To me, this is really weird. So basically, apparently this is the Creeps team. I never got it. I don't think they ever like publicly confirmed it. But it's the Creeps team. They launched Portal. If you guys remember Portal, oops. No. Go to Coinbase and show my profile info. Okay, good. Coin market cap. So they launched a coin called Portal, which was a super successful launch. Okay. If you invested in Portal, you absolutely cooked. It launched at like 2 billion. Okay. Ridiculous. This kicked off the, I guess, 2023 ICO meta. Like every project started doing a raise. People were aping into everything, especially gaming. A lot of gaming projects use this momentum to raise a ton of money. Most of them did not do well. A lot of them haven't even launched yet, which is really annoying. Glad to see Perez. Hey, what's good, Perez? Glad to see you made money. Yeah, so a lot of members, or the members who did invest in it in Guerrilla Labs, absolutely cooked. It was crazy. So if you invested in this, you did really well. It's down 90%. It went from 2 billion, currently at 20 mil FDV. Think about that. 2 bill down to 20 mil FDV. They not only did they kick off the ICO meta, they kicked off the meta of InfoFi. They were the ones who did it. I remember everybody shilling on the timeline Portal, and it played out. It did really well. And then every single project, still to this day, right? ETH GAS is doing the InfoFi stuff. Hey, thank you guys. I see people use my referral link. Thank you. But yeah, they're doing this InfoFi stuff, like follow our Twitter account. You know, I'm sure there's going to be like some repost and retweet this, right? Put ETH GAS to your X display name. Are y'all crazy asking people to do that? 0% chance I'm doing that. I do not like that stuff. Anyways, so they kicked off all this stuff. So Portal, huge success, even though it's down only. If you invested it, you cooked. If you bought on the secondary market, GG, that ish went to zero. And then what they did was they launched, there's a good timeline there we're going to go over, but they kind of started marketing for this project called Play Somo, which was supposed to be a game that didn't exist by the time they were launching it. So, you know, a lot of people were excited with what happened with Portal. They thought it was going to be Portal Part 2 since they missed Portal. Everybody aped into this. They did some private raises, which have like, you know, long lockups. You only get under 10% unlocked on day one. And then, you know, there's a cliff, there's a lockup. So already that takes a lot of time, but they haven't it's been 2 years since they did that raise. And then they did a public raise, I think at like 120 or 150 mil FDV, something crazy. They raised $20 million and then they do nothing. They do not, maybe they had like some random game beta like that they did, but no official game. They had card pack openings. They launched, let me see if I could find it. What was it called? The Somo NFT, Somo Genesis Monolith. Wasn't it the Monolith? Oh my God. I wish I could find it. If somebody knows the collection, DM it to me. If you're watching and you know, DM it to me. But they launched those Monolith NFTs, which was hand-selected KOL. I was pissed I didn't get one, okay? Because I covered the project a lot because I was excited about it, right? They had NFT collection that was supposed to come out. I wanted whitelist for my community. And then they hand-selected like 100. It wasn't 100. It's probably more like 20. The team held most of them. Look, they market made it. It was the most obvious thing. There was KOLs that dumped because they were putting offers in of like 15 ETH. And some KOLs accepted those offers because they're like, what is this? And then they got in trouble. I know a bunch of people got in trouble for selling. They're smart for selling, right? They absolutely cooked for selling. So I'm getting alerts of like NFTs being bought. And I just want to check to make sure I'm not missing a cook. Trader alerts. Let's go see what people are buying. A bunch of people. Oh, the Cypher Worms NFT minted. Okay. Or worms. So we have a live mint that we're going to check out actually. But yeah, let's just finish this story. Basically, they didn't do anything for 2 years. They raised like $20 million. Everybody was complaining. I did see this post for, in December, they did like, hey, a 2025 recap. Here's all the stuff. Here's our game, blah, blah. They're fully aware people want the token, right? Obviously, the team is going to be aware. So they posted, hey, we know that we have a lot of delays. It's been frustrating for you guys, but Somo remains a core priority. We're lining up strategic partners and waiting for the right macro moment for gaming tokens. They've been saying this for 2 years. They're not wrong, right? Gaming sucks. Like Web3 gaming is not doing well. Our star game was off the grid. I do not hear anybody outside of like a little gaming niche talk about off the grid. I haven't logged into play. I haven't seen footage in a long time. I'm sure they're doing cool stuff, but most people talk about Web2 gaming. So they posted this. It's still in the works. And then they come out with this news. Big news. Somo has been acquired by Animoca Brands. This marks a major milestone for who, bro? For the team, not for anyone else. That will accelerate our vision. It's been 2 years. Expand our ecosystem and take our IP to a truly global scale. I don't understand this deal. It's clearly a down round, right? Animoca did not purchase this for 100 mil. Even though like the IP was never worth 100 mil, it was the token that was valued at that. But now Animoca gets to launch that token. So this is just a weird deal. I feel it's like them washing their hands clean. What happened to the 20 million? Did they transfer over the treasury? Does Animoca get that now? I don't know. I don't feel bad because the team absolutely cooked on Portal. Like they made a lot of money. At the same time, they were in a really tough spot. They used the momentum of Portal to raise at a way too high valuation, which was it's on them. That was a mistake. That was a mistake to read the future of the markets, to read what was going on and just take advantage of a situation to raise as much money as possible. At the same time, I understand them not launching. Like I get it. It was just going to go to zero anyways. It was always going to zero and people were going to be mad no matter what. So it's a really tough situation to be in. Hopefully Animoca can do a better job. Personally, I don't see how that's going to happen. They raised that like I said, 120 or 150 mil FDV, whatever it was. Why would their token be worth that much? I have PTSD from the gaming meta. I think a lot of people do. Nice to see some repeat faces. The Discord right now, the membership side is closed. There's just like the free Discord. I'll change the link after the stream. If you go to my old videos, you'll be able to find a Discord. I recently removed it, but I'll add back the Discord into my videos. But I'll add it to this one after the stream's done. So yeah, play Somo. Really unfortunate that happened, especially if you invested in it. Let me just go and see on the homepage. How do I find this Worms mint? Let me go find it on Twitter. Worm. Is this? Oh, actually, I can just click to Opensea. And it brought me to Pudgy. Oh, it's because somebody just bought a Pudgy Penguin. So is this the official Worm collection? Half minted. I think I have whitelist. Eligible. I'm on the wrong wallet, I guess. I don't know. I thought I had whitelist. Maybe not. But yeah, Worms are minting. And right now they are trading at 0.01. What's the mint price? They are free. A free $30, $36. Wag me. Good amount of volume. Yeah, good amount of volume. Another NFT. And then next I want to move. We're going to talk about NFTs later in the show, so I'll save that for later. Next I want to talk about this. Another project that raised. This one was really shocking to me. Not that they raised money or a little bit. So Noise raised $7.1 million. This is a mega ETH project from Paradigm. Huge success, really cool. But if you go to the article, like even the comments, a lot of people are saying like, I don't know if I love or hate this announcement. Omega apps cook, but second mega ETH project after GTE to move away. So it's safe to say mega ETH is just the attention chain to get funded. Like, yeah, I don't disagree with that take. Let me zoom in here on the article. Right here, they say, yeah, launch. So do they even mention mega ETH? Yeah, no mention of mega ETH in this article. No special thanks to mega ETH. Thanks to Mega Mafia. Here, launch on mainnet is going to be on Base in the coming months. So are they just not launching on mega ETH anymore? Or are they launching on both? Maybe they're launching mainnet on base and it's also going to launch on mega ETH. But I don't like seeing this. It's the second project that's done this. There have been multiple Mega Mafia projects that have shut down, which is normal. Projects are going to fail, but at the same time, if it's a Mega Mafia project that's like hand selected by the team, you'd expect it to be some of the projects I was going through as I was making tutorials for all this stuff. They were like, I was just like, why would they even pick this? Like, this makes absolutely no sense. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I don't know if they're giving them money or just support or whatever it is, but yeah, to see two projects like this leave mega ETH, if they actually left, like, right, I don't have the official news. If they actually left, it's not bullish. I don't like it. I want to know why this happened. Why do we need Captain? Stop funding my bags, bro. Why do we need another L2? Yeah, because it's fast. Because it's fast. No, leave me alone. Leave my bags alone. I like mega ETH. Okay. But yeah, unfortunate to see this happen. It's like, congratulations to the team raising 7 mil off a test net when, like, you know, the testnet didn't even work that well for their app. You couldn't get liquidated trading. I couldn't get a lot of trades to go through. And in the final month, like, the app just did not work at all. I don't know if that had to do with the mega ETH side on testnet, because I know there was an upgrade that happened with the testnet and then certain apps didn't work. It seems like Noise just didn't even bother updating it, I guess, because they were moving to base, if that's actually what's happening. What I don't get about this app is you're trading mindshare, which is the easiest thing to manipulate. I don't understand where the liquidity is going to come from in this kind of market. We see a lot of manipulation already with prediction markets, right? Insiders and all this stuff. But you know, this is the easiest thing. Think like me and a bunch of homies, the NFT boys, just get together like, hey, let's all post about this. You know, you could just post FUD. You can make anything up about a project, and it's obviously going to get mind share, right? Teams are going to know, Abstract's going to know, hey, we're launching on this date. It's obviously going to get mind share. It is so easy to do insider trading on these apps. So I don't know where the liquidity is going to come to be the counter trade to a lot of this stuff. Like, why are you going to trade against the momentum? But I like the app. Like, I really enjoyed Noise. I'm not trying to FUD it. I just don't fully understand where these bets are going to come in. Because already, like I said, with Polymarket, we see a lot of liquidity issues. But moving on, I want to move a little bit into meme coins. So let's just close a lot of the stuff. Wow, that was a big green candle on football.fund. Oh no, okay, I missed the story of the funding, but it doesn't matter. We covered it already. Let me just get some links open here. It's easy when I start the show because I already have them all opened, but now I kind of need to do them one by one, and it's not fun for you guys. I guess I could always just minimize my screen, or have a second window, and then I just switch which one is streaming. Okay, so New York, the ex-mayor of New York launched a meme coin. You know, we saw the president launch a meme coin, so why not? They have a trailer here with all like these news people talking about it. I thought it was AI. Yeah, a lot of people did. And then, you know, he posted about it. His posts are still up. He did not delete anything. Good on him. Says, we're about to change the game. And it was a pump and dump. The chart is really ugly to look at because, how do I get it to not look ugly? Because I hate when it's been trading flat and it looks like this, but you can see the Empire State Building on the chart right here. Boom. Even has the antenna part of the entire Empire State Building. So yeah, this was a pump and dump. It pumped all the way to above 500 mil FDV, which is 175 mil market cap. And it is currently under where I guess it launched, or now it's a little bit higher, but it went under that. It went down to 25 mil FDV. So a complete, rug. I don't want to throw out accusations because I don't know what actually happened. Right. I'm not saying it's a rug legally, but I did see a post from this dude Ruin, who's been covering it, saying, "Hey, Eric Adams, former," and look, we don't know if it's Eric, right? It's a dev, whoever. I doubt Eric Adams is the one interacting with the contract, but here has just removed liquidity from his new meme coin, NYC, scamming investors over 2.5 million. And if we scroll down, 3.4 million was removed in liquidity from the coin, I guess straight to his wallet, which people are saying this is what caused the dump. Is it what caused the dump? Like, this stuff just pumps and dumps anyways. We saw a lot of this happen with all those Hayden coins, which I saw pictures of the mayor with Hayden, but I think those were just Photoshop because he was wearing the weird like Mortal Kombat shoulder pad outfit. So yeah, unfortunate. Is this unexpected that this coin pumped and dumped? No, this is exactly what I would think it would look like. I did see CoffeeZilla made a video, which I have not had the chance to watch yet. But Eric Adams did post a statement from Todd Shapiro. I don't know who Todd Shapiro is and what his relevance is in this case, but he's basically saying, like, I guess it's his lawyer because he's speaking for him. Eric Adams did not move investors' fund, did not profit from the launch. I do not believe that 1 second. Why would you launch something, post it on your socials, take all this heat? Have you did marketing, you did a trailer, all this stuff, and you're not going to make money off of it? Like, give me a break. I don't believe that for a second. But they're saying they didn't rug, they didn't do any of that stuff. This picture. So but this is to be expected. This is what I expect. Okay, Captain says they put half the money back in the pool. Yeah, I don't know. So that was one token that launched, and then we did have another coin. I guess we'll call this one more the People's Coin. They said they balanced the pool. Yeah. I guess we'll call this one the People's Coin because a coin called PsyopAnime launched a few days ago. I wanted to stream the other day. I know, like, it's always I'm a few days late here. Maybe we got to get to the daily streams. I got to figure out doing daily streams versus posting my regular videos. Like, how is YouTube going to like that? Now I'm also posting shorts because shorts is the new meta. If you guys search something on YouTube, the first 6 results are going to be shorts. Like, YouTube is changing the game. I'm trying to catch up with it. So yeah, this coin came out actually a trailer came out, a really cool trailer. Let me turn that off. How does this look if I make it full? Okay, it looks good. Yeah, they're telling the news in an anime style, which is really cool. Like, what's going on with the war and what's going on with Venezuela. And this was, the stuff happening in Iran with the protests, and they cut the internet. Really cool idea. I like this. It's like an anime of what's actually happening in the world, or what we think is happening in the world based on the media. I know they have one of them had Trump in it. I guess the older one had Trump in it. Elon followed the page, which is what caused the coin to go from 2 million. People started paying attention here, and then here's the Elon buy. Follow, not buy. You could see the volume here. Boom, it spiked up, and it went all the way to 27 million. So a 2 mil to 20 within like a very short period of time. It went all the way there. A nice 10x. And now it's currently sitting at 10 million or 11 million. So this one was cool because it was like a People's Coin, right? Now, I was thinking, what level is it a buy? I have no idea. I'm not the person to make those calls, sir. Looks like it's bouncing here. I don't know. No, I'm not the guy to make those calls. So essentially, I was like, I did see this coin. I even posted about it. They have a coin on Zora that they launched. And even Zora was promoting it. They were trying to promote it. Market report, PsyopAnime is up 651%. They not link it. Okay, they did here. But this coin did nothing. It did nothing. It's currently account deactivated. Wow, they killed it. So it was at like 600K market cap when I saw it. And I don't know if it's Zora who killed it, because you could see the tweets, because somebody said like, hey, don't you have, is this actually you? And then they say, yes, though I have to admit, I don't know how Zora really works. So they launched a creator coin on Zora. And then here, Zora was shilled to us as a platform to post videos and possibly get monetized. The platform sucks. Deleted. I don't disagree with this. Like, I made a tutorial on Zora and I made a tutorial on Base App, and I see some questions about the gas fee stuff. I'll re-answer that because we already covered it. I made a tutorial on both. Like, Zora is just an Instagram where everything is tokenized, and like, who wants that? It would have been cool if they just did individual profiles are tokenized, but I don't like that they added on every photo that I post, every video that I post, or if I like on Base App too, every tweet that you post, you could monetize. Like, what's the point? Why would I want to buy an individual tweet? You're just taking away. I know it adds to the main coin, or like there's funds when people buy the tweet, it adds to the main coin. But to me, it's just a tokenized version of Instagram and a tokenized version of Twitter, which I don't like. Why do we need that? I'm just going to use Twitter. You're never going to convert people. Like, if Facebook can't get people, when they tried to take down Snapchat, they couldn't kill Snapchat. So why is Zora going to be able to kill Instagram when like Web 2 wants to use Instagram? They don't care about things being tokenized. So this was an L on Zora's behalf and Base's behalf. Like, I don't know why they're not. I'm seeing celebrities launch coins. We had the tech CEO, or the European kid, they're twins. One of them launched a coin on Zora, and like, I got an alert from Base App, but then no support after that. And the thing is, yes, they're posting their posts on the Zora app or on Base App, but they're also posting them on Twitter. Like, I'm not going to go and post something on Zora and then not post it on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube because I created content. The strategy is posted on as many platforms as possible. So if I'm posting it everywhere for free, what's the point of buying it? Why are you buying it somewhere else on an app that, let's face it, not many people are using outside of farming and airdrop? So now I did see a post from Jesse where they're going to make it more trade focused and more asset focused and less on the social. So, and they're going to, I guess the socials are going to be focused on different things. I like that. That's a good change. But outside of that, I didn't see the point. So yeah, it was really funny to see just a pump fund coin do really well versus this. I'm not sure if they launched the pump fund or if it was just somebody random, but yeah, it's holding decently well. Really cool. I like this. So I'm sure I hope they made a killing on the creator fees on pump fund compared to what they could have or should have made on Zora. And then what story should we move on to next? Let's talk about some NFTs. Let's get into NFTs. Let's close some of this stuff. So we have a few stories. I should have had Opensea open. Let's go to Opensea Twitter. I'm on the wrong screen, guys. Bear with me. Boom. So yeah, Opensea season or wave 4 just ended. If we go to rewards, you can see there is one day. It could happen earlier. Sometimes they do it earlier. They just make sure like everything's good. And I don't know what they check, to be honest. But one day left until we're able to open our wave 4 chests. I made it this time to, I think, Sapphire, probably the lowest I've made it. I've been very focused on content. I didn't do a lot of trading. I bought like a couple Moonbirds, but that's it. What I did to get to that level is I traded coins. I always see like, oh, people are wash trading. It's bad for NFTs. I completely disagree. It makes no sense to just farm and burn fees on NFTs because you're paying the platform fee, you're paying sometimes royalties, and these floors are illiquid. at times. So what I've been doing is just trading tokens. I've just been swapping. I bought ETH. I bought ETH when it dipped, and now it's higher, and I could sell it, and I will have paid zero in fees, and I will be in profit. So that's how you got to play these platforms. Buy things you actually want, and then don't lose money burning. But season or wave 4 is done. There is, yes, I keep getting tagged on everything. Is there going to be a wave 5? Is there going to be a wave 69? I don't know. Okay, I get info like at the same time as you guys, but the waves are separate from the airdrop. Waves are the rewards program, so they can continue going even after TGE. So I think a lot of people are just trying to say, oh, if the waves are done, that means airdrop, the token is coming, which you can't look at it like that. So my answer is always going to be yes, there's going to be more waves because they can just keep doing a rewards program. So wave 4 is done. And what they announced is, boom, right here. If you're a wave 4 participant, you get some XP or some points for the MetaMask rewards program, which does end in, I believe, 7 days. So if you haven't signed up yet and you use their code, you can also use my code. But if you use their code, Opensea, you get 500 points, and then based on your chest, you get some extra points. I did post about my points because I'm cooking on point. I'm just going to flex here, guys. I have 175K points. A lot of people, I did get some comments like, oh, why are you farming this? You're burning fees, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, selling my points at $5 per point was a joke. Not because I wouldn't do it, just because who in their right mind is going to pay $5 per point? Yeah, here somebody said, why did you farm this? Like, I didn't. Most of it, thanks to you guys, is referrals, right? I made a tutorial, and a lot of people use my link because I posted in the, just like I did today, right? There's a link down below. Game is game, So you get a lot of points based on your history. So when somebody signs up and they have points based on their history, or if they're using the MetaMask to do stuff, I get points. So most of my points are from you guys. So appreciate y'all for using my link and supporting me. I do these videos for free. So the only way I make money is either sponsorship deals or by shilling my referral links. So really cool to see that you get points. Since I use both, I use the same wallet. This is ending in 8 days. I have no idea if they're going to have, or 7 days now, I guess. I have no idea when the token is. This is their rewards program, just like on Opensea, so they can just keep doing more seasons. And maybe you're going to get like a reward or a medal or something to mark the end of the season where you ranked. What do you think about Doodles? Super cheap right now. They're like a legacy collection, right? But I don't see a point in buying them. Like, are they going to outperform the rest of the market? I don't think so. They've kind of pulled every trick they could. They have all the partnerships, the IP stuff. They've launched a token. They just tried launching a second collection, which absolutely flopped. Sorry if you love the art. I'm here to make money, okay? And it did not do well. Those are just facts. They launched it on Solana. How do I even see it? How do I even see it? What were they called? I'm just going to look it up. What were they called? The Doopies. Yeah, Doopies. If you bought one at one sol, you are down 50%. Look, the art's cool, but they just completely fumbled. They didn't even mint out half the collection. They had to cut the supply by like 1/3. Huge fumble. So I still like Doodles as a brand, as an IP. Burnt Toast is an amazing artist, but we are here for the art. Yeah. Well, the teams are here for the money. I got bad news for you. They might love art, but they did it for the money. So look, I don't see why it would outperform the rest of the market unless there's something random that happens that you can't predict. But I don't think it's a bad buy, but I also personally I wouldn't buy it outside of like, oh, I feel momentum coming to Doodles. I think Doodles are going to have a little run here and they're getting volume. Maybe I get some pings on our the tools that we have, that Captain built wonderful tools. That's why I would buy them, and it would be a quick flip for me. Right now, the only things I'm interested in, Clonex, I want to know who the new buyer is. I have no idea who it is. I've been DMing people so far, no hits. And then Moonbirds is the other one. I bought them for Opensea. I actually have one listed right now. I bought them for to farm Opensea. which now I'm up, so I could just flip one and I'm in profit. But I actually already did flip one and lock in profit. But I do want to get a position on these. I just have no idea when the token's coming. I know Spencer posted doing something cool today. It won't be that. I feel like feeling like our timing might actually be good. Who knows what this means, right? It's supposed to be Q1 and it's supposed to be soonish, early Q1. I have no idea when it's going to be. But yeah, anything else, I am just short-term trading. I did get FOMO yesterday where I want to buy NFTs and I stopped myself. Is there going to be a wave 5? Yes, sir. You could see it already on the, if you go to rewards, you could see next wave is coming soon. And then when airdrop, I have no idea. I have no idea. And if I did, I wouldn't be allowed to tell you anyways. So, but I honestly have no idea. They are very good at keeping that low key. So that was open. Oh yeah. Another thing, Adam made this post talking about the app. I've been, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, I've been testing the app. Sorry, I don't know if I was supposed to say that. But yeah, I think, they're probably going to want a lot more people to test the app and also use this as momentum. So I think that's going to be another sign of when things are coming. But definitely worth checking out the app. I've wanted a good Opensea app for a very long time. So I think it's going to be a great thing for them to roll it out. What else did I want to talk about? Moonbirds released an article, but it was kind of just like they're talking about, hey, we want to do IP and stuff. What do I have here? I have a random link that I posted in my sheet. Oh yeah, this was not cool to see. Or like cool of Brian to do, but not cool to see knowing like, oh, the bill sucks. Brian from Coinbase, right? Removing his support for the bill, the crypto bill that they're passing, just a ton of stuff. I don't know what this means. A de facto ban on tokenized equities. Like, can they? A bunch of people are going to have to roll back products. I don't know. That's just a weird one. We have DeFi Pro. See, I don't know what some of this stuff means. I guess giving government unlimited access to your financial records, like it's all on chain, but I guess going through Coinbase, it's already centralized, so they can already get that information. So it's not really DeFi, but anyways, maybe they're just going to make a bunch of platforms illegal in America. I guess that's what's going to happen. You're going to need to run a VPN or something, because no way these random like DeFi platform out of whatever country is not going to force you to do KYC. Then erosion to CFTC's authority, stifling innovation and making it subservient to the SEC. Sounds like we're going very backwards to the previous administration's days. And then here's the main one. It would kill rewards on stablecoins, allowing banks to ban their competition. This is the main one, right? Banks pay out like 0.1% interest. Stablecoins pay 4, 5, 6, whatever percentage. And that's a threat to banks, because why would you put your money in a bank if you could put it in a stablecoin that is, regulated, so you feel safe in that stablecoin? Once this bill passes, everything's regulated, right? Or if it is, I'm not saying it will be, but once it all is regulated, if you can get a good return for just parking your money, why would you leave it in a bank? Why would you leave it in a bank when it's only insured to a certain amount, 100K, and you're going to leave it in a savings account that's making you nothing versus going and putting it in DeFi and actually getting a good return? This is a threat to their business. So I really hope Trump steps in, or somebody, whoever's in charge, steps in and says, like, screw all these lobbyers, screw all this stuff. Like, people have the right to make money rather than you just making money with your business. Like, the banking industry is disgusting. I came from the banking world. I worked 2 years at a bank before quitting and going to start all this stuff, my own company and everything. So, yeah, not cool at all that this is happening. Hopefully it works out. We'll see. Check Nikita Beer. What did he see? Nikki. How do you write his name? Oh, the cash tag stuff. Yeah. I think I mentioned that in the last video. The articles, bro. Wait, are articles? I guess it's just an animation, right? You can't post GIFs as the thing. The cash tags, is that what you wanted me to see? Yeah, cash tags are coming with Solana. Yeah, here they posted about it. Cash tags coming soon. You're going to be able to trade as well directly in Twitter. Everybody wants to be a financial app. Everybody's coming to be financialized. But I think that's the last story. And now I wanted to do, 48. We're 50 minutes in. It goes by very quickly, I got to say. But I did want to do an opening. I don't know why I was wearing headphones this entire show. Because I haven't looked at it yet. I just opened the box, but I did get a care package from an NFT collection. Shout out NFT collections, sending me free stuff. Make sure my address doesn't pop in there. It is from, can you guess? My Pet Hooligan. My Pet Hooligan sent me a care package. Took a while because of my government, I guess, the shippers, but let's do a live try on. Boom, we got the My Pet Hooligan zip up. How's that look? Is there anything on the back? Nothing on the back. We got the nice little logo here. Boom, My Pet Hooligan. We got a t-shirt. I won't try it on here. We got a t-shirt. Very nice. I like their logo. I like their rabbit logo. What else we got? We got some caps. Oh. How's that look? We got a second one. Bam. Yeah, I'm like a train conductor in this one. What's this rope? I don't get the rope. This one I look like a train conductor. Choo choo, all aboard. Yeah, I could put these in the back. Wait. Yes. Boom. My Pet Hooligan hat. Hey, yo, a hoodie. What is Punk or Blur good for NFT trading or not? I don't understand. I don't understand the beginning of your question. Is Punk? I'm not sure what you mean by Punk. Oh, hey, yo, I like this one. I like black hoodies. I'm wearing a long sleeve underneath, but you got the Hooli logo here, the Hooli on the arm, My Pet Hooligan on the arm, and then the logo. Yo, I like this hoodie. This hoodie's fire. Anything on the back? Nothing on the back. I like the arm piece. We got some stickers. I never know where to put stickers. I put them on my old laptop, but I never know what to do with stickers. I like them. I'm not complaining. Yo, we got Hooli in the house. Boom. And then it's going up on the wall. I haven't looked at it. We got a skateboard. We got a skateboard to add to the wall with the Bodagos. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope. I need to learn to skateboard. Beautiful skateboard. What do you guys think? Shout out My Pet Hooligan for the free merch. Representing. I'm going to rock it in the videos. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for sending me that. Let's go over some questions here. Oh, no way. Okay, that's what you're saying. Nikita says they revoked API access for all InfoFi platforms like Kaido and Wallchain. Did he actually address them? Okay, no, he didn't name them by name. Here, I got it here. We are revising our API developer policies. We will no longer allow apps that reward users for posting on X, aka InfoFi, This has led to a tremendous amount of AI slop and reply spam on the platform. We have revoked API access for these apps, so your X experience should start improving once the bots realize they're no longer getting paid anymore. Wow. Wow. Captain says F InfoFi. Hey, as somebody who benefits from being a poster, I don't even have to post slot, but I just benefit. How dare you, Captain? Has Kaido addressed this? This was when? This was 20 minutes ago. Wow. Thank you, OX Cypher. Thank you for pointing that out. Wow. Has Kaido or Wallchain said anything? No, it's too new. It's too new. Wow. Can I see view quote tweets? Is that the Kaido chart? Yeah, that's the Kaido chart, I guess. Let's go to 1 hour. Yeah. Sorry, it's not funny. We laugh. We laugh, guys. In this house, Nikita Beer is a hero. End of story. Yeah. Wow. A new day for crypto Twitter. Yeah. Good morning. Let me go through the questions here. Yeah, I don't understand your question. Is Punk or Blur good for NFT trading? I'm not sure what you mean by Punk. Blur, we're OpenSea maxis here. So ask me, is Blur good for NFT trading? Are there any farming you're looking at? Not really, to be honest. I mean, I'm trading. Are there platforms I'm trading on that have an airdrop? Yes, but purely farming, no. Like I'm trading on OpenSea because I'm going to get a C token. I'm trading, you could trade on, I'm trading Polymarket for a Polymarket token, but I would not farm these. All the perp dexes people are farming, I would not farm them. I would only trade on them if you're good at trading, or if you understand what you're doing. I would only trade on Polymarket if you're good at Polymarket. Like if you understand, if you put in the work for prediction markets. If not, you're going to get wrecked. Like I've lost money on Polymarket trading, but just from like one big bet, not from farming, from actually trying to trade. Here, even Balaji and Uniswap. See, I didn't even know the Uniswap founder launched on Zora. Eventually, Zora might have to pivot like a wallet, like Farcaster has nothing to compete. Yeah, but why would I use them as a wallet? The wallet game to me is done. Like, unless you're doing something crazy innovative with a wallet, or you have an app that people use, then you have an advantage. But if you're just, we're a wallet now, like why would I use the Farcaster wallet? Gas fee, how, bro? I'm not sure what you mean. If you mean the gas airdrop, you just have to have used Ethereum, and then you check your gas levels. That's what they're saying. Like, I don't think they've confirmed, but they're making you go check your score. They're saying we're going to have a Gwei token. What is it? ETH gas? Yeah. I mean, they know what they're doing, right? They know what they're doing. With rewards exclusively for those who forge the key and unlock the treasure. It better be it better be an airdrop, I wonder what Engage. I got a message, my boy. See what if Engage was affected by the Kaido stuff, or the wall or the InfoFi stuff. There's certain ways around it, so we'll see. But yeah, it's funny that they finally like caught on to it. Yo, hoodie looks good, man. Look at that. I'm gonna rock it in the videos. But yeah, if there's no more questions, I think we'll end it here. Should have another video tomorrow. I'm working on a tutorial for Ace Trader. If you haven't seen, I'm going to be in the competition for Ace Trader. We got some people talking some smack. You know, we're going to have to put them in their place. Here is a calendar, or not a calendar, the 20. So there's 20 KOLs, but then 80 of you can actually compete as well. I mean, everybody can compete, but then 80 are going to get selected to be in the tournament to win to win $1 million trading fund. So here's your boy. You win $1 million trading fund. You do not get $1 million. You win access to a fund worth $1 million that you could trade with. So if you're making profits with it, you know, you get those profits. So it's kind of like you're trading with somebody else's money, right? $1 million worth of somebody else's money if you win. But even if you don't win, the whole point of the app is you're paying a membership fee, right? And then you get access to money, like 10K, 20K. There's different levels. And then you're able to trade with that money. Obviously, you have to be a good trader, right? You have to be profitable. You have to prove to them that you are a profitable trader. But there's three different fees, and then you get up to $20,000 to trade with. And yeah, really cool. So I want to learn a lot more trading. So for me, this is a great way to learn because I'm not going to get destroyed like on 1010 trading. So I'm going to have a tutorial for this coming out probably tomorrow. So be sure to check that out. And, you know, if you're good at trading, I think it's worth trying your luck to qualify for this tournament. But even, you know, this tool, using it, I think they do have a free, try for free. You get 2 days or 2 free resets, actually. So you could try trading. You need to have consistency across multiple days. But if you hit that and you qualify, you know, nothing to lose because it's not real money. It's paper trading. But with that, we are going to end today's stream. Appreciate everybody for watching. Thank you. Shout out to My Pet Hooligan for sending me the merch, the skateboard. It's going up on the wall. It's going to be back there. Appreciate all of you for watching, for liking the video, for subscribing, and always supporting me throughout the years. We're 4 years strong. We keep going. Bull or bear, doesn't matter. We are going to be here. And yeah, so hit subscribe. Want to get to, we're so close to 75K subscribers and then 100K subscribers, but we are so close to 75K. GM, welcome everybody who just joined. You'll be able to go rewatch the stream if you like. I'll put timestamps too. I'm going to rewatch it and put some timestamps. Shout out to everybody who showed up. Appreciate you. Going to end it here. Peace. Awkward seconds where I end the stream.